Three, two, one, go. Hey, what is up, you guys? It is your boy Blake Sean Productions, but you can just call me Blake for short. And today, I have another review for you guys. So, the other day, I went on Instagram. On my Instagram, I'll probably put that somewhere in the video. For those of you on YouTube who don't follow me on my Instagram, I posted a poll to see which review you wanted me to do next. Power of the Prime's Moonracer or WFC Cybertron Impactor. And a good bit of you guys wanted to see Impactor to see what he's about. So, this review is brought to you by you guys because you voted on it. This is something you guys wanted. And I'm going to be doing more polls to see what kind of videos you guys want me to see more. Do you guys want me to do more reviews? I got a couple of gameplays for you guys, but I don't know if I should drop them or not because this is pretty much like a Transformers channel, but it's still kind of my channel too. But screw it. Before we get into the figure, let's just look at the packaging real quick. You know, just simple, basic War for Cybertron stuff. Autobot Impactor. Fan voted. Selection experts. Oh, I didn't see that. That's new. Turn around. We got the basic War for Cybertron poster thingy. I want to actually find a picture of this and make this my wallpaper for my phone. Then we look at the back. We get to see. Let me move my tripod up a little bit. Look, we get Impactor. He's looking nice and fine. Got him with a Micromaster, Ting form, blah, 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 blah. We'll get all that in the video. And we turn around, got some nice, awesome fan art of, not fan art, but artwork of Impactor. And, yeah, that's it. We are done with the packaging. Now let's get into the actual Impactor figure himself. Let me just, Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna cut all this out. Yep, just about. So here he is, folks, WFC Cybertron Impactor. Now, Impactor isn't really known to be on a show or anything like that, but I know he is in the comic book series, and he's the leader of a group of Autobots called the Wreckers. Basically, they're a Black Ops group. They take on missions that no other Cybertronian would ever dare to take on. So Impactor, Springer, Ultra Magnus, Wheeljack, Bulkhead, Roadbuster, Topspin, Moonracer, and a whole bunch of other Transformers I probably haven't been introduced yet. So this is one figure based on characters that I can't really talk about because I don't know anything about them. But I do plan to start reading some of the Transformer comics. But all I know is that he's the leader of the Wreckers until he got killed in Transformers Prime, and then Ultra Magnus took over because Optimus Prime wanted to discipline the Wreckers because they were just a bunch of loose cannons, and they kind of did whatever they wanted. And you know, I understand what Prime was going for, but why Ultra Magnus? Like, he's like a by the books type of guy. But things happened during the war that we can't really understand. But as far as character, I don't know anything about him. Please let me know in the comments below who Impactor really is, because I want to expand my knowledge of Transformers just based on cartoons, TV shows, and what do you call it? Movies, the Bayverse, Michael Bay Transformers universe. But now let's get into the detail and the actual look of the character. Just based off first impressions, Impactor is a really good looking figure. One thing that does bother me is the head sculpt. So like, I know that in the Transformers fan voted thing, like they made invisible light blue version of Mirage, and then the head sculpt on that Impactor figure was just Oh man, that was just to die for. And then, but that was the second, the Decepticon version. Here we have the Autobot version, and this Impactor looks nothing like the one that I really, the head sculpt. The body looks fine. It's just the head sculpt for me. It's not really. I mean, it's a meh. It could be a lot worse, you know. But the light, the really bright red eyes, and the head sculpt, it gives off like Princess Leia vibes, you know, for the helmet. It's giving off a really like Spartan look for me. And then with the mouth, and then we got the little chin detail right there. As you guys can see, it's alright, you know, it's nothing like the other Impactor with way more detail that we should have got for the Autobot figure, but I don't want to, you know, ramble all day about the figure we really should have got it. His accessories, he comes with this hook hand, which I think is a thing that happened in the comics. I don't know. I know on Instagram I keep seeing this little like comic panel of like Impactor shooting his hook at Overlord and stabbing him in the eye with it, and then Impactor just kind of takes it out and then says, "Come say it to my face" or something like that. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then on the other hand, we have just some random gun that he came packaged with. And I have to say, it looks pretty cool, but it doesn't really give me gun vibes. It kind of gives me more fusion cannon vibes for Impactor, you know, because this doesn't really look like a gun that you can, as you can see, hold, you know. This is more like I said, like a fusion cannon, you know, like a little mini Megatron. And then over here we have his shoulder cannon, which I guess is a character, it's like a thing for Impactor. But one downfall about the shoulder cannon is that out of all the blast effects parts that we get, the shoulder cannon for Impactor doesn't actually have a blast effect. It would be really cool if there was like, I don't know, some kind of like bright orange blast effect in it, and it makes it look like, you know, the shoulder cannon actually looks like it's firing something. But I don't know, is the shoulder cannon just for display, or does the shoulder cannon actually act like a shoulder cannon? I don't know. The purple, the colors are great, you know, purple, yellow, bit of gray, bit of messed up silver on the legs. No real kibble on the figure. And then over here on the side of the legs, we got a couple of detail, but that's really more for the tank mode. Got some little shoulder cannons right here. I wish you can like pull them out and then move around like little mini leg blasters for the tank mode. But we can't get everything in life. But yeah, overall, Impactor is Impactor, I guess. I can't really complain and say that this is what he's supposed to look like or what he's not supposed to look like. Should have did my homework before I actually reviewed this figure, but for the past couple of days, I've just been chilling really hard, and I need to get back to work on some stuff. But yeah, overall, robot mode for me, 10 out of 10. You know, nothing really to complain about. There's no kibble, nothing's in the way, there's no extra bits hanging on the side here and there. Everything folds in nice and neat. And Impactor as a Autobot and as a figure really looks cool. Now, as for some size comparisons, here he is with Autobot Crosshairs. So, you know, Crosshairs and Impactor, they're just about the same size. But as you can see, Impactor is just a smidge taller than Crosshairs. And as you can see, I did paint him up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And here he is with Studio Series Scrapper. Man, the Scrapper really tower over both of these figures. But I feel like in my opinion, Crosshairs and Impactor could really body this dude. I don't know why. And let me know in the comments below. So the thing for me is for Crosshairs, in Transformers Age of Extinction, Crosshairs just came out of nowhere. You know, he was just another one of those movie characters that has no explanation, no background, no nothing. He just kind of like appeared on the big screens for nothing, out of nowhere. And to me, I feel like Crosshairs has really big Wrecker background. You know, he gives off Wrecker vibes. You know, he really likes guns. He likes shooting stuff. He's kind of ignorant, and he's kind of a jerk to the other Autobots. But he still comes through at the end of the day, you know, and he's not afraid to busting some heads. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Does Crosshairs for you guys give you, you know, Wrecker vibes, or is it just me that thinks that? I don't know. Alright, that is it for the robot mode for Impactor. Overall, 10 out of 10. Now let's get this guy into vehicle mode. Ladies and gentlemen, and here is Impactor in his tank mode. And I have to say, the transformation, it wasn't hard at all. It was just maybe, what, 14, 15 steps. Really easy and very addictive. And the tank mode for me is just, it blows my mind. You know, everything folds in nice and neat, and I know a couple of people aren't really gonna like the figure because they're gonna be nitpicky about the whole head's not really folded up right, or you can visibly still see the arms in the front of the figure, or the chest plate, blah 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 blah. But look guys, we can't always get perfection, okay? But I mean, even when you flip around the figure, you don't really see any kibble. The way that they made this, where, you know, all the top bits go on the top and then the legs just kind of stick to the bottom, instead of making the whole transformation really where all the parts kind of go out everywhere, and, you know, the parts just go out everywhere, and, you know, it's overly complex for some strange reason. You know, we could get that, but we got this, so be grateful. A little bit about the tank mode. It rolls pretty well, but, you know, it's a tank. It's not exactly supposed to go speedy fast or anything like that. And, you know, the way it looks, all the details, it really looks cool. As you can see. Yo! Okay. As you can see, we got some leg blasters right here from the robot mode. Like I said, I wish you could just kind of pull these out, even just a smidge, and maybe just, like, you know, have a little bit of extra artillery for the Autobot tank, but I guess not. And the best part about this figure is that the tank, the blaster thing on top of it, I don't really know what to call it, it can rotate 360 degrees. Endless amounts of play. I think for me that's the best feature on it. And then on the little front, we got a couple of spikes right there. So let's just say he was just blasting out around the Decepticon. If they, you know, fall and, you know, they don't die right away, he can just like skewer them with some spikes at the front. Huh?
I only see the end parts in the end. What the fuck are you talking to?
And then you got the shoulder cannon up here. It's just kind of chilling. Doesn't really do anything, and, you know, that's fine. Which, you know, like I said, they could have done something with it, but, you know, until then, it's just sitting up there chilling, minus some business. But, you know, if you want to move it around, you can. But then the head piece right here still kind of be visible, which doesn't really bother me for some reason, because like if this was our Earth-based vehicle mode, then yeah, I would feel like they would, the people that made this figure would have done a better job at hiding the head. But it's kind of Cybertronian, you know, all the little bits and stiffs and stuff are still visible. So like I said, it doesn't really bother me. And then last thing we want to talk about in the vehicle mode is the hook. You can pretty much just plug this kind of anywhere where it has a 5mm port. Jesus. You can pretty much plug the hook hand anywhere where it has a 5mm port in it. You can plug it on the sides for whatever reason. You can plug it in on top of the shoulder cannon. Make it look like a weird looking antenna thing. But what I like to do, for some strange reason, is to plug it in on the back of the turret. That's what it's called, the turret. And the whole vehicle mode thing for me, especially with this piece on the back, it kind of really just gives me, I don't know, dinosaur vibes. Like this is like something out of a Power Rangers show, you know. It's like this looks like some kind of mini Megazord or something like that. And the yellow, the purple, you guys can't lie, it kind of does give off dinosaur vibes. I don't know why. That's just my personal opinion on the whole thing. So yeah, the vehicle mode looks good. All the accessories kind of just like fit in wherever they want. Nothing really to complain here. 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's it. That's Impactor. He's just big, blocky, basic, really easy to transform, and a really fun figure to have if you're looking to add up to your collection of wreckers or Autobots or just random foot soldiers to have, whether you're using him for video, stop motion, or even just adding him to collection. I highly recommend it, and hope you guys like the review. Make sure you like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, comment what your favorite part of the video was, and hit the subscribe button. Jesus, I really need to start practicing my lines before I actually start recording. Please, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We are at this moment 85 subscribers strong. We are 15 subscribers away from hitting 100 subscribers, and that would mean the world to me. I know 100 is a really small number, but it's something, you know. And another big and huge thank you to each and every one of you guys who liked, commented, and subscribed because of the big success that was Transformers War for Cybertron Part 5 that I released not even a week ago. It's only been like, what, a day? 1-2 days? And it's already got over 100 views, and then we got, what, 14 likes, and then over like 10 comments. Dude, the amount of love, the amount of unnecessary love that we've been getting on my stop motion series is crazy. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I know I've been kind of slacking lately with the post and you know, with the, you know, I feel like I'm not really putting as much effort in my stop motions as I should, but from moving forward, I'm gonna try and make them, you know, a little bit more action packed, and, you know, actually try to add some fight scenes into it. Just trying to make things a little bit more entertaining. Also, once I do get all the figures that I need, I will be needing some voice actors soon. Whenever I get the figures that I need for my next stop motion. But yeah, couple of little updates here and there. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next review, stop motion, whatever. Bye.